Hey, welcome back. We're back in Timberborn, and today we have got to expand down the map. As you can tell, we're starting to run a little low on our iron here, so we need to look into picking this up, and we just need to get a little bit more space. Things are getting crowded around here. So, before we do that, let's finish this little bit of land in here. So we're going to actually take out this, we're going to take out that. And since this is all self-filling now, we can take this out and we will drop in. Well, the first thing I want to drop in is maybe some well-being over here. There we go. We'll get that in there. Let's grab a path so they can go around. There we go. We'll go there. And then I would like to put in maybe some platforms here. Yeah, that looks good. We'll do that. We'll get a set of stairs to get down here. And I want to do more mangroves in here. We seem to be good on every food at the moment except mangroves, or at least every food that we're producing except for mangroves. So let's see. How about well, oh, I need a forester for mangroves, don't I? Took me a second to think about it. There we go. We'll do that. We'll get our mangroves in. There we go. So now we'll have plenty of mangroves. We just need a couple people to pick them up. We'll do one there, and maybe a small warehouse to ship them out of here. We'll set that up for mangroves, and we'll say that that is supply, so they can come through and just take care of that. Let's go ahead, get into this section, and we'll align that. Yep, there we go. Up here. In fact, we'll just go right over this mountain. Let's go there and there. On this side, we're going to want to leave a little room. Yep, there and there. There we go. Now we just draw the path and connect them in for whenever they can get all of this taken care of. Wind down and through the mountain there. There we go. And we need finally a farm over here to fill out the last of this space. Let's put it here so they can still get down here. In fact, I bet if we blow this one voxel of dirt away here, we can probably plant in there. But I think we're going to go ahead and do the canola in here. Goes to, I would say, probably about there. We'll get canola in here. Whenever they blow that up, we'll get all the canola here. In fact, we can probably do just a little bit more right there as well. We'll see if they can plant that. Oh, and then they can plant down here too. There we go. And that'll get us started on the canola for whenever we have stuff to use the canola oil on. I was looking at our small industrial district here, and I was thinking, why don't we just replace this and save the 4 beavers during the bad tides and anytime these wheels aren't running for a nice engine. Yeah, that'll get us just a little bit better in there. They can build that, and then these will at least have something to run. We can probably switch off a couple of these because we don't need... doesn't look like we need much of any of these, so we're just going to do that. Save ourselves the beavers, and hopefully they can build all that in. There we go. That looks good. There's also this little space down here, which I want to fill in with pine trees. Here we go. We'll put pines in there. We don't need... well, we do need the science, but we're going to get rid of that anyway. I'm going to go ahead and put up here... move this around just a bit. We're going to get one of those since hopefully there's water in there most of the time. And then we're also going to do... let's do a platform here. There we go. And we'll move you over to here. Now we don't need that anymore. We don't need the dynamite, so we'll go ahead and clear that out. In fact, we'll just do this. And let's get in... nope. We need the tapper shack. There we go. And we can put in some storage maybe for some pine back here. Let's do tiny long houses. There we go. Those will be set up for the pine that'll eventually get to here. I think that covers most of it. That covers most of it. We unpause that. They can both get to work on getting pine trees in here for us. We're still a bit low on beavers, so we're going to go ahead, put in, let's try for 2 and see if we can maintain that. We have a decent surplus of food and water going on, so we'll see if we can maintain stuff there. They can bring those up and fill those out. However, we've also taken care of this, so we can take out a lot of this. Is there anybody down the road here? Yeah, just a couple people. When those 2 beavers get back, oh, they actually have another way over the mountains now. I don't even have to worry that they're going to have trouble getting back. So let's take those out. We'll block this off with some more levees so that we don't get bad water down there. And we'll put this staircase in so they can start to go back down here. In fact, we might even put this in here. And yeah, they'll probably get down in this liquid here for just a bit, but hopefully we don't get too many sick beavers out of it. But once they've finished putting these in, then it should just stop. There we go. There's 6 of them. 4 of them got down there, and all of them are done. And now we'll see how many. We've got 2 unwell beavers, so that's not a bad sacrifice overall. Our next big goal will be to get this taken care of. However, we've moved quite a ways from the original section here. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and use a second district, just so they're not quite as far away. They might have less builders overall, but the builders won't be coming from all the way down here to put in 1 thing or 2 things. Even if they grab this, it's still, I think, will be faster to put in a second district. So we're going to work on that first. We're going to get set up over here. Let's see, we're going to need stairs. Let's go down. Do I want to go that way? Yeah, I kind of do. Let's do our curved stairs here. Actually, we could do regular stairs. Let's do regular stairs there. And we'll do regular stairs here. And here. And here. And it'll take them a minute. So we'll go ahead and work on setting up the second district here. There we go. All the way around here. Now the district itself, we might need to set up some stuff for it. What I'm going to do is we're going to put in some storage over here. Let's get a couple of pit warehouses. We're going to need this, and I'm sure at some point we'll need dynamite. So 1 for food, 1 for dynamite. Then we'll do, how about some water? They're definitely going to need that. So we'll put that in there. And that should be, well, I guess they're going to need logs, but they can get logs from here and get metal from here. So we'll leave those there. Then we're going to need some place to put them. So let's go ahead and take those 2 out because they're just going to be in the way. We're going to do some storage. Let's get a warehouse over here. We'll get a warehouse for food, a warehouse for dynamite, and then we're going to need some piles to store stuff in. So let's go ahead. We'll do a pit pile. You know what? There is something else we'll need. We'll need planks eventually. So we'll get that. We'll get one of these in here for those. So we've got logs, planks, dynamite, and then let's do a slightly larger tank here. I guess I can put this here and move this. That's not too big a deal. There we go. We'll grab one of the pit piles. There we go. Put you back here. And in case we come up with anything else that we might need, we'll connect those in as well. Let's go ahead, get those in there. There we go. I don't know why I put a path on top of there, but that's okay. Let's go ahead, get this in there. And we'll start telling them we want kohlrabies. We want dynamite. We want water. And we want planks. There we go. And that should pretty much take care of all of that. Here we're going to do water. There we go. Then let's do, once again, kohlrabies. dynamite. And here we'll do, gotta have one for logs, gotta have one for planks, gotta have one for metal blocks. There we go. And they should work on that. Now we just need two different things. We need the district center sent up over here. So let's take you out for just a second. We'll put the district center in right there. And then what we can do is they have this small gate that came in a mod, and it's only one beaver. So I think one beaver should be able to move stuff into the gate from these and this, and hopefully the beaver on the other side will start filling this up. So we're going to take these three out right here, because I think it takes 3 or 2. There we go. Yep. And then you just have to connect it in from the other side. There we go. And we'll say that that's important. We'll say that that's important. And we'll reconnect this. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what our different import things are. Oh, it won't let us do that until this is done. So let's say that that's pretty important there. While we're doing that, let's set these. We want these to be obtains. There we go. Obtain, so that they're always having something brought over here for them. We'll say those are obtained. The food and the water probably need to be set by priority so that they can make it over here. Once they get this gate done, we'll set those up, because usually what's happened in the past with gates, they'll bring over stuff that you don't want if you tell them specifically, you know, just bring over this stuff, and they'll bring over extra stuff anyway. It just happens the beavers are too busy. There we go. We've got everything set up. We've got a couple of them set for only if needed, but we have the water set up to always import, along with the food here, so that we know these guys over here should always have food. Let's get a couple of beavers over here. We'll do 5 beavers. There we go. They should all have their own separate job, which means they should be able to take whatever's imported from here and start building this. This they may be able to build from the other side, but if not, we'll get a couple of gears too. Our second district has managed to speed through this right here, so let's go ahead and see if we can get some caps on some of this other stuff over here. We're going to come up here, something like this, and then we're going to come up one more, and we need a staircase. There we go. Let's get path in here, go around, and then we need to block in this one so that we can get access to this mine here. Let's grab our levees. There we go. That's all set. We'll get one back there. We'll get one back there. We'll do those, but we also need the caps on these. So let's grab the 4 again. Get 3 of those, and our metal plates. There's our floors. Let's do that. We'll go here, and then I want to say let's get this done and these done first, and then we can put the levees around the outside. That way they don't end up walking in bad water, because with only a couple of guys over here, that might not be so good. It always seems like whenever I try to find what a beaver is working on, it always seems that they're in the house sleeping. So I don't know what that says. I thought they were more productive, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and find out. It looks like they're just kind of sitting there, so they need a project to work on. What we can do is we can start cleaning out some of this extra dirt in here to save a bit more water. We may get some extra evaporation out of it, but hopefully the extra amount of water at least staves that off for a bit. So I'm going to start, actually, you know what? I don't need these. We're going to start here, and we're going to just lower everything down as we go. I don't need that block. I'm not sure why it's still there. This we won't end up needing, so let's go ahead and just toss dynamite in here as best as we can. There we go. We've got all of that in there. That can go there. This can go here. And then we'll just slowly flatten everything else out. We'll come back to this side once we've got all of this flattened out. Did notice that our beavers over here don't have much going on during the off hours, so I'm going to give them a house. Maybe that'll help them sleep a little bit better. And we're also just going to toss in, let's see, well-being. We'll toss in a... You know what? A campfire is going to be easier, so we'll get them to build those two things as well. And then maybe they'll work a little bit better, be a little bit happier. Got our first section of dynamite in. Let's take that out. There we go. And then we're going to need some more stairs. In fact, a curved stair would work pretty well right here. There we go. We'll take a path, make sure they can get to everything in here. There we go. And we'll cover this floor in dynamite as well, too. There we go. We'll get all those in. There we go. That should lower that down another one. While they're working on some of their houses over here, let's go ahead and plan to get up and over toward this metal so that we can make our way down here. Eventually, we're going to want to cut those off, or at least put sluices in on these so we don't have to worry about bad tides. But we'll see if we make it there today or not. We're going to start with this, though. Let's go ahead. We'll do... What do we need to get up there? A 2, maybe? Yep. 2. And then we need stairs. There we go. And stairs here. There we go. Grab a path. You know what? We have this nice path mod that I have not used in this playthrough that gives us a different type of path. So let's use a different type of path for the second district here. We'll just give them all a nice red brick road. Do that. We'll do that. We'll do all of that. Let's redraw those paths here real quick. Red brick will go here and here. You can go up to there and go up to there. There we go. That can all go. You can go. You can go. That can go. This can go. There we go. All right, let's get path in here. We'll do the bricks. It can go here and here and there and there. And there we go. We've got its nice own little roadway here. Technically, these could all be red as well, but that's okay. We'll do this. We'll come around here. Yeah, I think that'll work out just fine. Let's get the bricks down here. And we'll make our way over the mountain. This curved stairway here. Another one back this way. And we'll do a regular staircase here to get down. There we go. This can all come over here. And we'll set up to grab some metal here. There we go. Metal. We get our scavenger flag in. There we go. And we'll even get a larger pile for all of it. Put you there. We'll let them set all that up just as they can. They look like they're doing pretty well. It's just kind of the supplies that are a little slow. I think Seiji on this side seems like a nice beaver. He just might not be the sharpest tool in the shed sometimes. So he's run off to get more stuff. We'll let him do his job, though. We are starting to get a population of injured beavers. There we go. I would have to get the clumsiest beavers around, but that's okay. We'll let them put these up. In fact, let's go ahead and get them to make those a little quicker so that they can rest sooner. The water comes back. We've got some more dynamite to take care of, so let's take all that out. There we go. We will put some more stairs in here. Get another path out of there. There we go. It already looks like we're getting more and more water to put in here. In fact, we'll do another path this way. And we will put in the dynamite here for all this. Just to give our beavers that are in the builder hut something to do. We've had more members join the channel. We've had Hoodsin, Redneck 353, Proving Deathbringer, Matthew Robinson, A. Cunningham, and Ryan Cirrus have all joined as members. So we'll be getting you all beavers and we'll be seeing you around the colony. Thank you so much, as always. With the recent population expansion, it looks like we've got a couple of beavers sleeping outside. So let's fix that real quick. We'll try and face the buildings the right direction. That usually helps for them to get inside the building so they can sleep. We'll say that is super high priority so they can get that taken care of. And you know what? While we're here, let's work on a little well-being. Maybe we can get the smaller beavers to grow up faster and the other beavers to work a little faster. Let's do double shower here. And then we're going to do, how about a platform? There we go. And then where's our decorations? We're going to get a roof over the top of these guys. Yep. We're going to get, let's see. That should be okay there. Let's also do a roof on top of these guys. There we go. Let's do a roof over here. Just toss both of those. Oh, that's still in decorations, L. There we go. We'll do that there, that there. Give them like basically a little front porch to stand under in case it should ever rain, which it never rains here. So I don't know how the apocalypse took out the weather, but somehow the apocalypse has taken out the weather. We've got the Shanty Speaker, which is the dev's own, I guess you could say mod. Does it count as a mod if the devs made it? Well, it's gonna count now, so we're gonna do that. Let's put up maybe a speaker over here as well, so that when they're relaxing, they can hear whatever's being played on that speaker. Let's get a shrub behind the building here. Yep, we'll get one. You know what? If I move this over and do the shrub here, it can get most of the buildings. And then we do the Shanty Speaker in between the shrubs. There we go. That will give them all a little bit of needed boost. Let's go ahead and toss in maybe a shrub here. We'll do a shrub there, a shrub there, a shrub for these folks, a shrub for these folks, and there we go. That'll just make the colony a little nicer overall. They're still working away on our dynamite field here. I don't think I'm going to remove this, as we've got a 29-day drought, and I don't want to make it so they can't get to any more of the water. So we'll let them work on the dynamite field, which looks like I missed one there. There we go. And we'll do that after the 30-day drought. Well, would you look at that? I found all of our new members. They're all over here in the colony somehow. I don't know how that happened. Of course not. But they have built out all the way up to the metal over here, and we do have a couple of people pulling in the metal. So we're going to go ahead and keep on heading out, see if we can get to these today as well. It's going to take a little bit of going up, over, and around things, though. So let's see. We've got this here. We'll come up this way. Grab the nice red brick path here. It can come over here. How about here? We'll wind our way through the hills. One of these. Let's get a 2. Let's get some 1s. Actually, we're going to need to go... Don't want to send them through the water too much, because every once in a while this has bad water in it. So I think this does not. We'll come over this way, take the long way around. There we go. Oop, that can go around those trees. We'll get over this, and we'll come up here. And we'll come up here. That way they have more options to get to here. All the way up to here. Regular stairs up there. And we're going to have to cut a path, it looks like, through this forest. So let's maybe go this way, this way, this way. We'll cut a quick path. Demolish you. Let's go you. That one. And then this one. Gonna have to come out and over here. And we'll run down this way as well. So, path will go there. Come up here. I probably don't need to take that one out, do I? Nope. Let's cancel that. Cancel that. And we'll go... Well, it's one or the other, so let's just go there. There we go. They can work on reaching out across there, get up into here, and we'll get... Actually, you know what? That one might be better. We'll do this, and we'll put some curved stairs in here. There we go. Get our path through here, all the way up, and then we're going to have to build some covers for this. So let's... just do that real quick. Those will have to go on here. Let's grab our overhangs just to block them off. There we go. And we're going to have to do... That's going to be tricky. Let's do some sluices. Sluice, there we go. Got 3 there. And then we're just going to have to build the levees around the outside here. In fact, we'll just do this, and they'll have to have one back here. So we'll get... Oh, we can go ahead and build stairs there. We'll just do stairs here. Pause that, or else they won't be able to take out that tree. And we'll put a levee here. We'll get our nice impermeable floor there, and that locks that one down. And we'll let them do that, and then we'll get to this one being locked down. I realize since we're building this and we don't have any dynamite stored close, they're going all over the map to get it. So let's go ahead and just toss in one more storage down here. Let's do tiny long warehouse. We'll set that for explosives because there's going to be a general need for them in here eventually anyway. So we'll let them fill that up. We've started finally getting some extra beavers over here. Do you know what that means? It's time to up our science, because it's going a little slower than I'd like it to. We're just going to do some houses for now. Or inventor huts, I guess you could say. They're in science houses. Science houses aplenty over here. We'll get those in. Let's say you need to take this out. And we will make sure that this is just a little more important than the dynamite over here. Although, the dynamite field looks like it's going in all right. It ought to be done soon there. We'll get these set up for the extra ones that we have. We could have done builders, but that's okay. I think they should be all right. Doing some science, and if we need builders, we'll switch one out for a builder. We got all of our science in here, well, except that one, but... we still have extras. We're starting to pick up more and more beavers, so let's go ahead and open some stuff back up. There we go. I don't want to open up much of this because, well, this only provides 400, and I don't want the fermenter to start running slow. Although, no. Do we need gears at the moment? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Well, we'll figure out what to do with those other 4. If nothing else, maybe we'll just toss them into a builder's hut. In fact, we could toss them into a builder's hut down here, couldn't we? Nope, we don't want a district center. We want let's get you a builder's hut. There we go. We'll just do a builder's hut right here. Let's say that that is super important, and we'll get 4 more beavers over here. Let's see, migrate population. We've got 4, 5, and 4 more is 9. So let's do 7, 8, 9 beavers there. That will help out just a bit. Maybe they'll be able to build just a bit quicker. I did have to add a medium pile over here for the scrap metal coming in. You know what? We're going to do the same thing over here so we don't have our poor beavers actually like Cunningham is moving this stuff for us. So what we'll do is maybe put up a hauling post. Here we go. But we'll only set it up with 1 beaver. And we'll go back to maybe 3 beavers there. We'll set this one up with just 1 beaver. There we go. That's fairly important. We'll get somebody in here, hopefully. And once that's done, we can put... Let's do another pile. Do a small pile, unless I can find a nice place. Can I do a pit pile right on top of that? Yep, I sure can. We'll do that. We'll say you obtain, and you are supply. And we'll just have 1 guy moving that metal back and forth so that this guy, Cunningham, can move everything into its appropriate places. I was going to wait for this drought to be over. However, as the water's already below this, might as well just blow all of this up. There we go. Now we can do more stairs down here, like so. We'll grab this path here, out here, and we'll go around here and here, and let's put a bunch of dynamite in here just so that we can save up more water. It's like in about 10 days. So we've still got quite a bit of the drought to go here, but that's okay. I think we should make it all right. We just have to watch our water levels as we go. They've got most of this water lock in, so we're going to go ahead, start across, and I think we're going to go up and around and over. We could come straight through here, but there is a chance that if the temperate season goes through and the next one is a bad tide and it's not done, that means that beavers might be walking through some pretty bad water. So we're just going to go up and around and see if we can make that work for us. We're going to have to take out a couple of trees here and there, but that's definitely not the worst thing to have. We'll go ahead, go this way. There we go. And we'll go across there, down here, maybe come around these trees and get our one in here. Let's get in how we're going to block this off. We'll do these with, oops, I don't need that many. I just need the couple there. Let's get these in there. There we go. Some of those they'll be able to build from above. We'll do sluices. We'll grab one. There we go. 3 sluices there. We'll grab blocks there. And will that grab the tiles? Yep, it sure will. Let's do that, and then we'll find a way down. What is that? This is metal platform. Neat. I've not seen that before. Let's see. We need what? Maybe a 2 here? 2. Which here we can go regular staircase down here. We do a 1. We can do maybe another one here and a curved staircase here. There we go. And that should let them get down there and build most of that. They're doing a pretty good job along here. In fact, it looks like this one's in, so we shouldn't have to worry about bad water from this one anymore. The question is, can we get this one in before the next bad tide happens to come up? Let's go ahead and see. There we go. We've got all of this in here. They're getting these trees worked out. We have added that extra builder's hut, and I think I added some beavers, so now that should be full. So this has really became kind of a bustling little building outpost over here. You know what? I just remembered something. We're actually not going to need all of this. We're going to take this out of there. There we go. There we go. And then since we can just take those out of there, they do have now in this update where they can build to the sides of bridges, which means if I put this in here like so, they should be able to reach every bridge. We'll leave this one in there. It's not really hurting anything, and we might need to get down here eventually. There's more metal over here, so we'll get that eventually, but we'll see if we can get those in there. We'll make these two a little bit high priority so that we can get the path in there, and then they can just build down from the bridge. Our largest reservoir didn't quite make the 30 days that I was hoping it would, but maybe when we get more room in it, it will finally make the 30 days. Let's hope for a long wet season here, and maybe everything can fill back up. If not, we'll see how much it can do in 6 days worth of water. Hopefully there's not another 30-day dry spell following it. Down here, though, our nice little building colony has made its way all the way around here, and they've almost got all of this in. So that should ensure that coming from this way, we only have nice clear water. There should be an exception. There's a little bit of bad water that'll be trapped in there between cycles, but you know what? That's not a big deal. It should all wash away down the stream. But I think that's going to do it for this time. Next time, I want to see if we can, 1, capture enough water to make it through a long drought, 2, see if we can solve maybe our science issue and our battery power storage issue, and hopefully work to get a colony built up down here so that we can start using this end of the map. But like I said, that's going to be everything for this time. So as always, just want to say thank you very much for stopping by. Thanks to all our members, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.